Welcome back, guys, to E6, the Ark of Napishtim, where last episode we reached the peak of Granavallis and were confronted by you, who summoned forth Zonplast, the Wings of Avarice, to face Adol. Defeating the beast, we claimed a piece of mirror, as well as the Emelas sword Brillante. After dispatching some monsters to receive the thief gloves, we then returned to Rehdan Village, talking to Olha and Isha once again before opening the door in the Mythos path with our new sword, entering the ruins of lost time.
Yeah, you see it. So I am trying again to see if I can get extra distance at jumping somehow. From an ability or like a swipe at a certain kind. Wow. Trying to learn. I think there was like a slash you can do that seems to be more or less at the same time as you attack. There might be some forward impetus, but... Gonna ignore everything here. Oh! How do you get to that? It nearly landed directly on that pillar. Got enough to buy new armor now. What? I don't know I can make that jump either. There seems to be a very definitive location that I'm actually being herded towards. And I'm not supposed to go anywhere but that. So that's the thing too. He attacks even though I attack him. Now I'm a bit confused as to where I've been and where I haven't. I've been in here. That's just the full point for this room, right? Which loops round to there. Maybe I just go over here. Oh, God. Yeah. Well, I don't like this room. I mean, I can beat them, but my health's not doing too well for it. Is there a save anywhere? Oh my goodness gracious me. Hi, enemy. Nice to meet you. We are in a room, and there seems to be death underneath me, which is great. I don't know how quickly I'll die, and then I'll lose my progress. So, yeah. Options. Lose a life. Oh, God. Is there a save point anywhere in this room? Take it over there, you say. Okay. Leg it! Leg it! This must be the midway point. Oh, this is the depths. Right, with that, let's just make it through that area. I probably should grind for another level, but fighting these guys to get another level is a bit of a... I have saved, remember, now. It just does damage at a small rate. Now that I can test. Should still probably not stay in this room for too long. This is horrible. Like, all those treasure chests I've missed, I need some kind of ability, or there's a very specific drop down point. Look at them, they just stay on top of you and kill you. Yikes! There's gotta be a boss through there. Okay, I appreciate that critical then. Whew. I needed one more hit to get the blooming hit, but... they hurt! Like, I know that's the idea and all. Look at that! The death corridor! I just survived that, barely. Yikes! Probably was just best off killing one and then just getting out of there. Right, I leveled up, which means I take significantly less damage. Alright, we have this spot. Let's go back to Port Rimorg. It's just the fact that they can stay on you and kind of chew you up a little bit. Alright, let's buy armor. We're going to be completely well geared for our next battle anyway. Thank you for the breastplate. Made with a special alloy, light yet sturdy. That it is. Next tier of everything. Right, here's the question. Do I go see how much damage that bee does now? And taunt it with my supplies of honey? I kind of want to know how much it does. This could result in a complete and utter death, so we might just end up with boss after boss here. I like this music. Can we stay here? The enemies here can't even hurt me. That said, I can't hurt them if I miss too. I guess they can't hurt me if they poison me. Funny if he did. We know we can retreat from this guy. So if he hurts hard now after 5 more levels. Whoa! Whoa! All of a sudden, bees and stingers and death. Right, well, let's go for more. No, you're fine, Nebby. Enjoy your life. So, I managed to lower the damage from 121 to 70. Don't worry. 10 more levels. 10 more levels and we'll be there, right? Well, if at first you don't succeed against one boss, you try the actual boss you're supposed to fight. Obtain a mirror fragment! I still want to know how to get this chest though. She must be the swordsman you spoke of. To think that we now have not one, but two who seek to thwart our ambitions. And were that not already deplorable enough, you've taken possession of a key. I'm afraid I cannot allow you to leave alive. You shall perish here. You stand guard before the cradle, crazed machine sealed within these confines. Your master's return nears. Go forth and fulfill your duty. Ud-Meiyu the Guardian of the Cradle just landed on my face! Trying to drill me. Oh, what? It's got shockwave, area-wide shockwave. Wow! Gonna run out of platform at this rate. Can you land somewhere that's not the platforms, please? And you gotta hit him dead center. Yeah. Hi! I've gotta defeat him for a certain time limit. I feel like I'm in Dam Tower all over again. There's a DVD screensaver boss with my name on it. Removing my platforms. Not quite as bad though. Didn't really do damage to him then. Luckily I'm super defensive, so I can tank this out with no problem. It's gone a bit more violent though. 6? No more than 6. Well, now you're gonna stand still. No! Stop moving! I'm trying to hit you in the... 5! 12! He's got 1 HP left still! There we go. I'll just stand in the poison though. Now we'll defeat the boss we're supposed to defeat, yeah? I completely knew we were rightly over level for this. It appears that I may have underestimated you. But no matter, the path to the sanctum has been opened. It is only a matter of time before the seal is broken. Farewell, red-haired swordsman. We shall settle this when next we meet. Farewell, sexualized bat version of Zapdos, as our legendary birds, or legendary bats as they now are going away. Well, I'll head deeper then. Deeper still. What are these? There are chambers. There are eggs. What is this? Hi! Weird thing that we're just gonna ignore. It does stare indeed. Well, looks like I made it through the ruins of lost time, but where to? Zemeth Sanctum. I guess we should find a save point and head back to Baslam. He said he'd give me something, right? Hello, hello, hello. A winged statue of pure white stood before Adol. Suddenly he heard the gentle voice of a woman resounding in the back of his mind. You have come far, brave warrior. My name is Alma. It is I who sealed the Ark. Though my vessel does here decay, my soul yet lives, inherited by my children. Brave swordsman, saviour of my brethren in a far-off land. I shall entrust to you the final key. But take heed, noble warrior. For the stolen black key is poised to open the Ark once more. And that is a nightmare, which must remain undreamed. Just as suddenly the voice fell silent. A winged statue of pure white stood before Adol. The strange voice could no longer be heard. Can't look at any of these. Well, I suppose head onwards, are we? And claim the Ericcil. A new sword is ours. Lightning based. Oh, it's a rapier. Well, if this is the case, then I guess all we can do is head back for now. Well, I'm slightly saddened that you aren't some kind of save point, so I can walk back here nice and quickly. Nothing happened. Ah! Something awaits me in here. Guess you beat me to it. You've been a hell of a busy guy while I was getting myself ready, Adol. Oh, well, not like it matters. I don't have the right to see her anyway. I just have to work with what I got. Eh? Why wouldn't I follow? Alright, that takes care of all the keyholes. You're still around. Don't worry, these are just insect repellents, you might say. They won't do anything to take care of the real problem, but they should buy some time at the very least. Anyway, saying that aside, she gave you the final key, didn't she? Guess the legendary Adol the Red's made of stronger stuff than I gave him credit for. But don't go getting cocky now. You're still no match for Hit. I said too much. Catch you later, Adol. I'm out of here. Oh, and one more thing. Don't try and pull those talismans off. I don't care how dumb you are. There's no way you'd be that dumb, right? He told me not to press the button. Ugh. He told me not to press the button. I can't put up with this torture. You just can't use that in there? Okay. Well, he told me not to do the thing. It just makes you want to do the thing. Can't, like, if I press A here, does it give me a prompt? Or does it pull it off? Can you even pull it off? That's the things you end up thinking, right? That's what gets stuck in your head. That cave along the Canaan Plains is filled with monsters that are near impossible thanks to their impenetrable shells. Their only weakness used to be a bell in the possession of our company. But alas, after we lent it to Professor Raba, his young apprentice misplaced it. Getting through the cave without that bell would be nigh impossible. This could pose a problem. Okay. Hints. After repairs were finished on the bridge, a Rehdan envoy came to visit me. Apparently, there are reports of a suspicious-looking bunch up to no good on these islands. We may have more important things to be using our time with than bickering amongst ourselves. Never mind that for now. I'm sure you haven't forgotten our agreement, have you? The one about you finding a way to reach Zemeth Island, of course. Adol told Baslam that he was able to reach Zemeth Island through the ruins of lost time. What? And you say you found the remains of a palace there, with a statue and several growing pillars inside? I think I'm going to need to discuss this with Professor Rabba. I'm impressed. I was aware that you were an adventurer, but you've done some extraordinary work here. Alright, a deal's a deal. I'll lend you one of my most prized possessions. As we receive the Klathios talisman. This is a talisman passed down in my homeland, Altargo. With this in your possession, you'll be able to move around freely underwater. You might even be able to go to places you couldn't before. And just so we're clear, boy, I'm only lending it to you. You're going to have to give it back at some point. Right, I have a way underwater. Allows bearer to move freely in deep waters. To reach new lands and new places. Now do I go back and press the talisman button? Help. Got a problem. When I was cleaning the master's bedroom the other day, I found a rather strange good luck charm. He told me it was some kind of talisman representing a god worshipped in his homeland. He was boasting about how it was thanks to that talisman that he was able to make it here alive. It would do, wouldn't it? When I was cleaning the master's... Oh, you said something. That good luck charm is now in my possession. And it's the real deal. Should we go to Rabba next? I just got back from repairing the bridge. I was surprised by how well built some of the Rehdan men were. I wouldn't want to find myself in a fight against any of them, that's for sure. It was awkward at first, but I think we can all get along if we try. Agos are Rehdan too, after all. Coordinating it was all done through the hand signals, but we finally managed to fix that bridge. Never thought I'd see the day where we actually ended up working with them held freaks. It was kind of surreal then, and it still feels surreal now. It could be crazy, but I just didn't get the impression that they were the ones responsible for destroying the bridge. Which begs the question, not them, then who did? Maybe it was that shady-looking mercenary. Lloyd told us that they were short on people to help repair the bridge, so I gave them a hand. I'd heard all kinds of rumors about the Rehdan, but they were a pleasant enough bunch when we were working together. I mean, we have our differences and all, but it's always better to try and get along with people, you know? There was one really sharp-eyed Rehdan who kept trying to pick a fight with Zaxxon, though. Oh, really? Oh, from one swordsman to another, you're going to want to watch those monsters in the cave along the plains. If I'm going to think of it, I've heard Lloyd at the trading company knows something about beating them. Might do some good to ask him about it. How come loses this all the time? Still no sign. I wonder if I came a little too early. Something's coming here. Something's coming. The reason I keep going to the pier, of course, is I'm like going... D-O-G-I. I won't say his name out loud, in case it doesn't happen. But I'm wondering if he'll show up. Oh, he's just come to town. Adol, you're back. Hey, Adol, what's up? Bet you were surprised to find Isha here, huh? Haha. She tagged along with Kubo when he was swinging by here on business. They finally fixed the bridge, and I've always wanted to see the town, so here I am. I thought I'd come and tell Ira about the festival I was here too. Oh, really now? But you just came because you wanted to see Adol, didn't you? Isha's face flushed a deep scarlet. Just like my hair. You really haven't changed, haven't you? When you were little, you were always following Olha wherever she went. But now you've come all the way to a town like this about her just to see a boy. No, I didn't. You're so mean. I hate you. You're behave. A real man would never tease a girl like that. I suppose you want to march straight back to Chief Ord and start your training from scratch again. Crap, no way. Anything but that. That would kill me if you found out. Oh yeah, I promised to go meet up with Tease. See you, Adol. Have a nice time while you're here. This town isn't anything like I thought it would be. All the houses except this one and leaves are made of stone. I'm surprised it's okay with living here. Which do you like more, here or our village? The Rehdan Village. Really? Alright, while I was crossing over the bridge, I saw something funny. It looked like some driftwood that was flowing out to sea. It ended up stuck and hidden behind the island. Oh, okay. When I saw the driftwood, I thought of you. I wonder why. Dogi. I see you running around adventuring as usual. I can't help you with that, but if you have any questions, I'll see what I can do. The same question at the moment? Let's ask about Zemeth Island. Do you seriously mean to suggest that you were able to reach Zemeth Island? The currents are too fast for anyone to get close, so no one to my knowledge has been able to investigate it. What did you find there? I must know! Adol told Rabbi about the winged statue that he found in the Sanctum. I imagine that to be a statue of Alma, the goddess of the spirits worshipped by the Rehdan. Still. Hearing about a winged statue just reminded me of the statues in that shrine in Astalia. Kind of think of it, I remember seeing a similar statue in Salsetta too. What do you think, Adol? Could they all be connected somehow? Yes. If I were to venture a guess, I'd say it was the fairies who were responsible for both the bridge and the mirror. What I can't be sure of is what their motive for doing such things could be. A young man of that name visited here once before. Geist it is. He may have had the look of a mercenary, but he was certainly a sharp one. I was utterly enamored by all I had to say about my research here. When I think of it, he had a number of talismans on him too. I imagine they're used for some kind of art. And he looks incredibly like someone. Isha. I never expected little Isha to come and visit me in a place like this. She's really grown since I last saw her. She's starting to look just like her sister. You can tell they're siblings just by looking at them. It's all in the tail. A lump of wood disappeared behind the island, you say? An old Rehdan once said a place called Sunrise Islet exists behind this island in opposition to the moonset shore. However, it lies below a steep cliff made of the same material as that of the Limewater Cave. Reaching it won't be easy. Young Isha came all the way to see you. Now would be a good opportunity to take it easy for a while and rest. So it sounds like I have to go through the cave to reach that dock. And where did Kiddo go? They say Sophia's once of Roman nobility. It makes perfect sense if you think about it. There's not a finer, more graceful woman on these islands. And how lucky I am to be privy to such gentility. Why, just earlier we even smiled at each other. I grew weary from spending all that time fixing the bridge, but one smile from her and all my fatigue naturally faded away. Rose came out and told me to go help repair the bridge. But then she turned right around and started grumbling at me for not selling anything. How could I? Who wants to bet that she forgot she asked me to go help in the first place? Probably. I'm guessing she won't have any new stock in anytime soon. You sure come here often lately, don't you? I've been getting a lot of good business from a mercenary dressed in black too. He's handsome enough, but what a waste, not an ounce of manners, and he's always dressed like a bumpkin to boot. Yeah, so 20k is our next purchase. Guess we gotta speak to everyone in every village as well, see if we can get a quest. Anissa's doing a fine job in my stead. At this rate, all I'll need to worry about is whether she'll be able to find herself a husband. Saud? I do wonder. Hello. I'm happy to see you well, Adol. I've known Leave here for quite a long time, so I decided to pay her a visit on my way to see Master Baslam. Oh, and incidentally, I've also brought Isha with me. She should be with Rabba in his home if you'd like to see her. I know she's been looking forward to seeing you again. Kuval should have no reason to come here anymore. He has plenty enough to do with the festival fast approaching. He shouldn't be concerning himself with me. But Kuval. Right, let's upgrade the Ericcil, Pointed Sword of Gold Esmeralda. Enabled use of lightning sword magic. Sharpen the sword even more. Maximum power! Right, sharpen the sword, increase lightning's power by 1. So it's 54. It's our least damaging to start off with, but still. Power is power. And we'll take the options, thank you. Alright, so we've spoken to everyone here. But not in the inn yet, but we didn't get another tablet yet. Kuval comes here for the first time in forever, and the first thing he does is go and see Leave. But he still feels indebted to us somehow, that little rascal. He's half Rehdan, half Rehdan, you see. She used to live on Kotera Island with the other Rehdan, but she always felt out of place there. When the time came for her to leave the village, Kuval wanted to try and stop her. But in the end, he couldn't do it. He was only 15 at the time, but the villagers had started to see him as a candidate for next chief. I think he was probably concerned about the impact his actions could have on the tribe as a whole. If only this were my motherland, the glorious Roman Empire. Maybe then I could start my life anew. But nope, I'm stuck in a place full of weirdos with tells. Even worse, with an old Taginian merchant in charge. Who would I piss off to have my life go so wrong? If only this were my motherland. Maybe then I could start my life anew. No, he's just complaining all the time. They say the bridge between here and Cortera has been repaired at last. The Reddit sent a couple of envoys to visit Master Baslam too. One was a handsome young man, while the other was a sweet young girl. Poor thing looks so nervous to be here. Kind of think of it, what happened to Tease? She must have gone out somewhere. Uh-oh. August is absentmindedly strumming his lute. I'll tease us down the docks, that's fine. Strive as we might, we are not sanctioned to take wing. Turn your back, the ark will open. Sorrowful songs we will sing. The sky which once smiled will cry tears of lamentation. The sea which once grinned will roar with indignation. The great promised land falls like feather to the abyss, drifting and ebbing. It's a good song. Best hits. Greatest hits. And you can be certain that one day we will go to the Roman Empire. I guarantee that on this channel we will see it one day. And where did go? Aha! I washed up here when I was still a baby and it was Papa who found me. That's why everything from the outside world fascinates me. Someday I really want to visit the land Papa came from, Olizia. The rest of the outside world too. So I can understand how Air feels. You're an adventurer, right? You must have experienced all kinds of cool stuff before you washed up here, huh? Professor Rabbit's been telling me loads of stories about the outside world since before you got here. I want to cross the Great Vortex and go adventuring in the outside world someday too. Oh yeah! A while ago I got chased around the plains by this humongous bee. That was when I lost that super important thing Lloyd lent to me. Damn it! I think I need a whole lot more training before I'm ready to go adventuring in the outside world. Is it with the stupid big bee? Come to think of it, Annie's mentioned something interesting too. She said she saw something like a boat floating off the coast of the island. I think anybody was on it. Stupid bee has it. God, bloody bee. I haven't been to Rehdan Village yet. Oh. Can I just not fast travel from this point? Probably not. Either that bee has the item, or the bee has made him drop the item. Hey there, Adol. If you're looking for Olha, she's out in the Windseeker Heights. Although if you need her for something, you'd be better off waiting here for her to come back. You're strong, but I think the monsters there are too tough, even for you. Great, I'm going to Olha. Now we've got to go through a dangerous area to get there, though. Isha left the village looking really happy. I wonder why. Did something nice happen? She's just got to visit places. Or more to the point, me. The role of priestess is inherited by Rhedan's repelled skin. Between her ceremonial duties like conducting the rite of foresight, she's as vital to us as our chief. Cuba and the others have finally finished repairing the bridge. Now I can finally order emerald crafts and leave again. Maybe we've been too distrustful of the Eurasians all this time. Olha's mother, the former priestess, has the same white skin as her daughter. Did she now? I begged my brother to let me go with him to the Eurasian village, but he said I couldn't come. Boo. It felt like as soon as Cuba came back, he had to be off somewhere else again. I'm happy the chief trusts him, but it gets kind of lonely without him around. I miss the days when the three of us would all play together. Ain't that growing up? Haven't you gone back yet? Oh, the suspension bridge has finally been fixed. Still, it's not as if there's anything that requires my immediate attention back in Remorg. I think I'd like to stay and do business here a little while longer. Nope. For 20k, you can buy 5 HP. You got new stocks. He's here. Oh boy, if this wasn't mad before, she totally is now. I hope she doesn't start looking around here. Might have to hide somewhere else before she finds me. Come on now, you can't hide from me forever. Come out, wherever you are. Ryu, get out of here right now. I think she's having fun, actually. Do you know it's almost time for the village festival? I can't wait. Can't wait. Okay, what? The young men in the village disappeared all at once, and just like that, they came back all at once too. I wonder where they all went off to. Of course, they were all hungry as ever once they were back. Whatever they were doing, they must have worked themselves to the bone to come back with that appetite. Eating up everything, eh? Haha, I found something real nice on the shore today. Looks like a gold necklace. I think it must have belonged to an Ericcil. Somebody fell into the great vortex, I guess. Anyway, more importantly, you've been going to the Rehdan Village a lot lately, yeah? Finding new kinds of booze there, let me give them a whirl, would ya? Right, I gotta find booze. And then I've got to give it to this guy to be able to get that necklace to then give to someone, right? Yes, that's definitely what's going on. Monica spends far too much time dwelling on her mistakes. Getting pessimistic every time she has a little setback isn't going to make her mess up less. If anything, it'll be the opposite. I'd love it if she could learn to have a bit more faith in herself somehow. I keep messing up here too. Doesn't matter what I do, I always fail in the end. What am I supposed to do if this keeps up forever? So by talking yet again, I've definitely found a quest lead maybe. Chief Hall sent Kuval to the Olizandri village as an envoy. He'd best not be planning on going to see that girl while he's there. She's simply not good enough for our Kuval, and he knows now more than ever not to consort with the likes of her kind. Okay then. The Eurasians who came to help fix the bridge weren't as bad of a bunch as I thought they'd be, but trust ain't like a bridge. You can't fix that kind of thing overnight. 'Tis true. Welcome back, Adol. Perhaps you've heard word of it already, but we have succeeded in repairing the bridge between here and Canaan Island. I left the man at Kuval, and he carried out negotiations with the Eurasians and organised repairs most efficiently. Were anything to happen to me, I believe that he would be more than capable of taking care of our people in my stead. I'm afraid neither Olha nor Isha are here at the moment. Rest assured they will return soon enough. You're welcome to make yourself at home here in the meantime. Should I hunt down Olha then? Depends how far I can get into that place, doesn't it? Is this a quest? Do I have to find some booze to give to this guy to get a gold necklace? I mean, it sounds like it. I mean, I definitely need some more levels before I can beat that bee. Maybe. Oh. Seems I get a lightning dash for doing 2 combos in a row. Which is pretty cool. Is anyone on the beach? And can I just wander off into the water now? No. No and no. Oh, path leads far underwater, but it is too deep to cross. Suddenly, the Graphios talisman Adol had borrowed from Baslan began to grow faintly. Oh, looky here. We found a Kapla water. No clue what that is. Elixir imbued with Alma's breath. Heals all HP and stats effects, raises magic gauge to maximum. So not something I want to use often. So we gotta look for more paths like that then. Seems I'm not diving into water normally. I'm going to areas where there are water and looking for a path under the water. I'm glad I'm helping make this time more bearable for some people. I'm glad. And I'm putting out more content than ever after all as well, so that's crazy enough. Replying to the chat, of course. It's been crazy with everything we've been putting out. New games are plenty, and getting ready for other new games too. While still fitting in the time to play older games I've never played before. Right, which way was the, I'm poisoned now. I mean, I could use that flower. Or I could just ignore the effects of the poison and see how much damage these enemies over here do. Are you ready for me to get one shot? Well, I leveled up from him. It's him that did the crazy damage, but it doesn't look like he does the crazy damage anymore. I can definitely hit these guys. Maybe my time is now. Go away, things. Maybe this is where I can get some levels as well. Wrong button. I'm being confused. I think it's by the fish. It's reverse directions, which is really annoying. And heavy too. I'm actually stuck. Alright, we're out of the loop. Once I hit with that, we definitely killed him. Those fish are dealing some serious damage, actually. Wow. More annoying creatures. But I am getting tons of experience again. Let's always look on the bright side of life, right? But I can't wander into a boss area. If I do, I need to retreat as we get a ruined earring. Prevents confusion. Pretty handy at a time like this, wouldn't you say? There's heavy here as well. How do I kill the guys in the thing? Alright, watch out. Don't blunder into anywhere dangerous. About to say, I saw him above. Can I kill the birds so they stop delivering? Hello, your pizza's here. Got some wild fowl meat. I didn't order a delivery. Get off me. Two more over here. I guess we only stop the deliveries by killing the birds. I'm about to level again, but this bird is after me. I can't jump. There we go. Well, any levels I can get is going to definitely help me with Bee Friend. I'm definitely strong enough to face this place, aren't I? I'm getting fairly nice experience again by the look of it. What's the clicking sound coming from? The walking, I think. If it's not in time with my attacks, then it's the clicking of my controller. It's the walking. Don't put me in my butt. It's driving you insane, is it? Yeah, I can get why I might do that. Oh, the gems we're getting here is a 30? Spare value. Oh, I like this place. Much experience. Maybe I can get myself to a nice level to fight this bee. Get off me! Click, click. Click, click. Click, click. Now you've drawn everyone's attention to it. Alright, I found the Windseeker Heights. Hello. Adol? You weren't listening to me play Adol, were you? No. I'm a little embarrassed. My mother taught me how to play the flute when I was young, but I've never quite been able to get the hang of it. So I come here sometime when I want to practice. There are many dangerous beasts in the surrounding area, but the view here is too wonderful to resist. Wouldn't you agree? The island you can see closest to us is one of the ruins, Zemeth Sanctum. And the mountain you can see a bit farther into the distance is called Granavallis. The bay on this side of the island has always had such a pleasant weather, unlike the opposite shore close to the vortex. Perhaps it's because Alma is protecting us from within the sanctum. I'm going to stay here and practice the flute for a while longer. Do take care on your way back, Adol. The circular depression is carved into the front of the monument. Adol gave a mirror fragment to Olha. You found another fragment! You don't know what this means to me, Adol. I'm a failure as a priestess. Without this mirror, I just feel so lonely. So I can't keep going without it. Well, Mother to see me like this, I'm sure she would laugh. Pardon me, if you forget I said anything. It's not much, but please accept this as a token of my thanks. So we received the Seed of Power. This means more to me than you could ever know, Adol. May the blessings of Alma always be with you. Were you able to meet Isha in the Ericcil's town? She was so excited to see you again. Shy as she is, it's hard to believe my little sister would go all the way to an Ericcil town the way she did. Part of me is happy that she's breaking out of her cocoon, yet there's a little part of me that feels lonely too. Maybe there is. Alright, Seed of Power will be consumed. 1 extra strength. It's damage. You can't hate it. Take good care of it, won't you? And if she caused you any trouble, you're welcome to scold her, you know. Sure things, I'll scold your sister. Let's not. Alright, 1 strength for coming all that way. I mean, I'll take it. I'm more jazzed about the other experience games we're getting here. They managed to poison me. Well, to be honest, I've got good HP value. We should level up again as we keep going. And I'm getting a fair bit of gem power as well. Please stop putting me down on the ground like that. I'm charging up my dash. Oh, I've already got that. Just the poison doing damage to me now. It's amazing that enemies give me this much experience, so we're also only dealing that much damage, you know? How many RV birds are there currently? I even got an herb. The birds really never stop. Alright, 29. It's got a lot of HP and there's a boss there. I don't think I should advance on it. Because I've gained stuff and I've explored stuff and got levels. So if I would accidentally die, it would be really bad, right? That's a lot of progress wiped out. A lot of items obtained. I guess we'll warp away. So where do I want to go to? I guess I've got to go to that bee again. Lovely times. I don't want to wipe out that progress, do I? Alright, 3 extra levels. How much damage does that stop the bee doing to me now? Probably nothing. But I can upgrade 1 more weapon. So what one do I upgrade? I mean, I'm quite enjoying that weapon now, but I think the Maelstrom's probably still better. Just because it can combo in so many extra attacks. Sharpened for extra damage. Next is 1,540. Kind of serious, that is. Right, so... am I after the bee then? Here's the question. Where I might be able to walk to via water. There might be another area I can get to. Or shortcuts I can take. There probably isn't. Considering I kind of just got that ability. That's a limestone cavern. I wonder where he dropped this stuff. Just scout on the edge now. Feels like Memories of Celceta. Making sure to go around the very edge of platforms to map that map for the 100%. Oh, the good times, right? Everyone knows that. You remember that, right? Memories of Celceta. Yeah, exactly. Alright, looking for any underwater passages. Don't know if there is any. Do I push up near that? Do I push to the bee again? Maybe it's in the room with the bee? On the floor or something? Right, I didn't want poison before I started this. I think I've never heard about that. Now we gotta see what difference 3 levels makes, right? I do 0 damage to the bee! I do 0 damage to the bee! It might just be somewhere on the plains then. I do 0 damage to the bee! Where's this item? Is it on the bee? It feels like I need it to go through the cave, but... Makes you wonder if where the bee chased him to. And if it's just a drop somewhere. I'll just remain poisoned until the end of time. No extra place to go down in the water, therefore. Am I getting the wrong ideas from the game? That's the worst when you get that. When you think the game's telling you to go somewhere, but no, it's not really. It looks it might be that. Because that just takes me back to here. Right, that bee is not able to be damaged. I don't know why. How we can't do any damage to it whatsoever. No wonder it's only got 700 HP. Am I supposed to go through the lime water cave without the talisman then? They hit for 9 and they poison. Oh no, wait, I do damage. Which enemies are you talking about then? I do more damage than I thought I'd do. Okay. This must be where's next then. There must be a specific type of enemy in here. God, this place is going to be always poisoned, isn't it? They don't even have attack animation, they just hit upon walking towards you. That's problematic. Too bad you can't wash the poison off. Ow, ow, ow! Almost like driving forward against them just gets you hurt even more. What the hell is that? It hurts. Can only hit it with abilities. Not with the fire ability. I'm losing so much HP. Wow. It's already dark in here anyway. There we go, I killed him! By using special abilities to push over the damage. It's the only way I could do it, but... Wah! These blue slimes are nasty! They don't even give good experience. Wait, am I in the same room? I got lots of things spouting out things at me. Jumping after me. As long as I don't press forward when I attack them, I don't get hit by them. It's a good thing to learn. If I press forward to try and get closer to them, though, I get hit. I'm back in here again. It's just like a loop. Ah! Ooh! I knew they were gonna hurt. Maybe it's about those ones. As soon as I saw they were grey, I was like, this is not good. Nothing for me to get HP from here. Or more to the point, get experience to get a level up, get HP that way. I mean, I need to kill things to get that. I wish our area wasn't so dark now. I feel a little bit like I'm just marching onto the darkness. There's a chest up there. A bit more level, a little bit more experience. So much stuff in here I'm obviously missing. And that's infuriating. Let's say red ones. How much damage do these guys do? 14. This place is a maze. And I have no clue where the goal is. Wish I walked over the water that one segment now. Oh my god, look at all the things here. There's a save point in it. What's a chest? It's got an herb. Great. Can we fight? What, you? I feel like I need double jump or something. Also, I'm rich.